Hello family, it's a little loud here, so hope you all can hear me. I'm sitting here on the patio just having some iced coffee, my drink of choice today. Sorry about my lipstick on the straw, but yeah, I'm having some iced coffee. Just finished having some brunch because I really don't eat breakfast and lunch. I just have brunch whenever I get hungry, and it's usually my only meal of the day when I come here, when I come out to eat, because you know, you have to find what your taste buds and your stomach can handle when you're in a foreign or a new place. So I've found a few places that my stomach and my taste buds agree with, and so far so good. So usually they give you a lot of food here, so I'll order and I have some, and then I have enough for later if I want to heat it up for dinner. So yeah, but hey fam, I just want to send you all greetings and love. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful, your week has been blessed. You've been sheltered and protected by the Most High God. And I hope if you haven't had the best of week, I hope it gets better going forward. I hope that 2025 is your best year yet. I'm praying for all of you. I pray that you are also praying for me to be well and blessed and safe and healthy and sound. Because that's my prayer for each one of you. The ones who love me and the ones who don't, you know. So, but I'm coming on here in this live to say that, you know, when you're on a journey, there's something new, something different. When you're embarking on a dream or embarking on a goal, there will always be obstacles. There will always be things to stop you or cause you to have fear or doubt yourself. There will always be people who won't support you. There will always be enemies that will rise up against you. There will always be a level of warfare when you go into the next level. They say new level, new devil. But I'm here to encourage you, and I'm also encouraging myself. Fear not, because the Most High God is with you. Fear not, because He will, if He brought you this far, He did not bring you this far on the journey to leave you. I mean, why would God bring me all the way to the other side of the world just to leave me, you know? You know, I'm here by myself. I'm solo traveling, but so far so good. He's brought people out of the woodwork to shelter me, to be there for me, to comfort me, to protect me. People I don't know that have come through for me with no ulterior motives, you know? And I'm very thankful. I have a roof over my head. I have food to eat. I'm well, I'm sound. And I'm here just on a journey of self-exploration and to see what all the Most High God has for me in this new season of my life. You know, if you've been in the same place, in the same predicament, in the same rut, on the same roller coaster ride, on the same hamster wheel, and you're ready for something new, take the brave move of trying something different. Because they say if we do the same things and expect different results, that's the definition of insanity. So I had to break out of my own pattern of doing the same thing, expecting different results, expecting to get support from the same people who have shown me time and time again. And I'm sure some of you can testify that, you know, maybe be your family or maybe be some close loved ones or friends that, you know, you always there to support them, but when it's time for them to show up for you, they seem to drop the ball. Well, don't worry. Go where you are celebrated, as the saying says, and not tolerated. And so that's what I'm doing. If you wonder what I'm doing in Africa, I'd rather be on my own and trust the Most High God than to be in a toxic environment, than to be in a toxic relationship, be in toxic friendships. You know what I mean? Where it's just one-sided, where you're giving and you're pouring and it's not being reciprocated. So trust and believe that God has put a purpose in each and every one of us, and it's not too late. Here I am, 50 years old, and I was beating myself up really bad, like I've lived all this time and I have accomplished nothing. But the devil is a lie. I've accomplished a lot. You know, I've raised beautiful children. I've had great career goals. I've completed levels of education that I never thought I would complete. And the journey does not stop here. God has more for me and He has more for you. So I'm just here to encourage someone today to even get out of your own shell and think about there's somebody on the other side going through something worse than you. Recently, I got some news that a friend of mine, she's going through some things, and it was a wake-up call for me, because I had to stop looking at my own problems and focus on praying for someone else. And, you know, and I had to convince myself and affirm myself and say, Father God, no matter what I'm feeling, I do have joy. I do have peace. I am loved. Even if I'm loved but by nobody but the Creator, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you're short, fat, tall, dark skin, light skin, poor, rich, broke. All I know is God is with you. If He be with you, who can be against you? Who could be against you? You know? So I'm your sister. I'm here for you. If you want to reach out to me, send me an email, send me a chat, send me a DM, drop a heart, drop a like. You know, I'm here to pray with you, pray for you. You know, you don't have to tell me your situation. You could just send some praying hands and say, pray for me. You can just send some praying hands and say, sis, I'm praying for you. I appreciate the encouragement for those who are supporting me on this journey. Those who have spoke life into my life, who spoke light into my life. And those who speak curses over me and say I'm going to fail and I'm never going to make it, I'm never going to amount to anything. And those who are speaking death over you, the devil is a liar, you know? Don't listen to the tricks of the enemy. If you know you out here doing the wrong thing now, if you know your conscience is eating you up and you doing the wrong thing, turn your life around, because God don't bless no miss. But if you know you're doing the right thing, it's like you always doing right and you're still coming up short. You're always doing the right thing, you're still coming up short. You're doing your best to change. You're doing your best to correct your old ways. You're doing your best to change, to be a better person. Keep going, no matter what it looks like. Your time is coming. Your season is coming. You shall be redeemed. You shall recover all. Don't count the losses, because God has a way of repaying us back. He has a way of repaying us back. Double-fold, triple-fold, tenfold, sevenfold, whatever it may look like in your life. Your story may not look like my story, but just know, none of us are perfect. We all have made mistakes, but there's nothing wrong with admitting, hey, maybe I didn't handle that situation right. Maybe I didn't do right. If you did somebody wrong, apologize to them. There's nothing wrong with saying I'm sorry, even if you wasn't the person in the wrong. There's nothing wrong with being a bigger person. I know sometimes we get tired of being a bigger person, but guess what? God sees those things and He rewards us accordingly. You know, there's been people in my life who have stalked all over me, walked all over me. I've been there to support them, and they turned their back when it was time to support me. But God still dealt with my heart and told me to still love them, still forgive them, even when I wanted to remain bitter and I didn't want to love them anymore. I didn't want to forgive them. And I turned around and I prayed and I said, Lord, change my heart, change their heart. And God opened up and He made a way. He made a miracle. So yeah, I'm here in beautiful Ghana. On that note, I'm here in West Africa, living my best life, you know. And don't get me wrong, I still have challenging days, I still have challenging times, but it's worth it in the end. It's worth it. And if nothing else, we will see something on this other side of this life. I don't believe this is the end chapter for us, but I believe God is doing something new in this season where we don't have to wait till we die and go to heaven to see His goodness. He's going to show His goodness. We will live and not die. Proclaim that in your life according to the scriptures. We will live and we will not die, and we will proclaim the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. That's the verse for today. Look it up. If God be for you, who can be against you? Yeah, the Bible says, yeah, an army may camp around about me, but I promise you, it's more with you than it is with them. It's more with me. You may not see nobody around me. It may look like I'm by myself, but the angels of the Most High God are encamped around about me. So no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. You know? And sometimes we can be our own biggest enemy because we believe the lies of the naysayer. We believe the lies of the haters. We believe the lies that the devil has put in us. We believe because we were abused as a child, because our parents didn't love us, or this person, or we was in narcissistic relationships. We believe that we're worthless. You are not worthless. You are valuable. You are somebody. You are beautiful. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you've been through. God is able to dust you off and make you shine again, like an old penny, like a piece of coal that's just waiting to be broke open, and the diamond inside of you is waiting to sparkle. It's waiting to shine. So shine bright even in your cold stage. COAL. Because that's where diamonds come from. If you look at a piece of coal, you would think it's nothing. But when pressure is applied, that's when you get the diamond out of the inside. So go through the fire, go through the flame, and you will come out as pure gold, like the Most High says. I love you all. Sending my love from West Africa, and may the journey continue. God bless you all. Peace.